Hello and welcome to my puff pastry pizza. Today I'm going to be making an ordinary and classic mozzarella puff pastry pizza. So what you will need for your puff pastry pizza is, well, puff pastry. Ready to roll puff pastry is a godsend for anybody. So here's my ready to roll puff pastry. You will also then need some tomato paste. I'm using this tomato paste and I'm going to use a knife and a spoon to spread it over my puff pastry. Now this is important. When you spread your ingredients over your puff pastry, you only need about ½ an inch at the edges that it has not touched, because that is going to become the crust to your pizza. I like my pizzas with sun-blushed tomatoes, but you can have pizzas with whole tomatoes or cherry tomatoes chopped up. It is really down to your imagination as to how your puff pastry pizza is going to taste. Here I have grated cheddar cheese and I have some lovely yummy ham. And of course you will also need a little baking tray in order to put your pizza on to bake. So let's get cooking.
A double tap to stop.
Hello guys, I'm now unfurling my puff pastry slowly. In order for you to be able to unroll your puff pastry, it is really good to take it out 15 minutes before you start, because then it won't crack as easily. Furthermore, you need your fan oven or oven to be preheated to 180 degrees. So I'm just getting to the edges now. Just flattening that edge off a little bit. Right, so I'm going to start with my tomato puree. Remembering to leave only ½ an inch gap. For the crust to form on my pizza. So I am now using the spoon just to get that nice fully spreaded effect over my pizza. It is a lot easier to do it with a spoon, I'm going to just be honest. And now I'm going to finish with the spoon and I'm going to take my sun-blushed tomatoes and I'm just going to take them and spread it all out over my pizza like this. So I've got a nice even coverage of sun-blushed tomatoes over my pizza in all areas, because you don't want a pizza with like some of it covered and other bits not covered, and you just don't want that. Right, now I'm then going to put my ham on. Because when the cheese melts, it will melt everything into place on my pizza. I'm just doing it kind of like as a line at a time of little itty bitty bits of ham absolutely everywhere over the pizza, because I don't want any part of this pizza not covered with ham. And to be honest guys, I've done a bit of a blunder because I've called this a mozzarella pizza. It's not actually mozzarella because it's not made with mozzarella cheese, and I should have thought about that before I said it, but I didn't. so I'm feeling a bit daft right now. But never mind, it'll taste yummy, and that's the whole point. Now I'm going to spread my cheese over the top of my pizza. There we go, making sure to get cheese on. So now that I have my cheese on top of my pizza, it is time to season your pizza. You can put chili flakes on it or whatever you want, but personally, I like about the tiniest bit of black pepper on mine. So I'm just gonna go around with the black pepper and hope that I have seasoned it appropriately. And then I'm going to put it into the oven for 12 minutes. So now I've got my oven gloves on. And I'm putting my pizza on for 12 minutes. There we go. So here we are with it fully ready, hopefully. I'm just gonna pull it out now so that you can have a look at what it looks like when it's fully cooked. Here we go, and it's nice and yummy, and look at that. There we go.